Ramesh Raja hardly had to move down there at deep backward square. Aggressive start to Robin Smith. 2 for him. There's a change in the bowling at the Vauxhall end. Wasim Akram, having taken the wicket of Stewart, has now gone off, and Waqar Younis, who bowled just 1 over early on, has taken his place. 1 over for 3. That's a very good shot from Atherton.
Leg byes, that's hit him on the head, and also Dickie Bird signalling 1 for the over. That one shot pitched, and Robin Smith going for the hook, missing it completely, getting it on his helmet, and 2 leg byes given.
Now, umpire Shepherd had one little word with Waqar Younis before that last delivery, and he's had another one there. Now that's the 4th ball of the over, which was as short as anything that has been bowled in this over. The one before that, which wasn't called, you see where that's pitched in his own half, didn't get up quite so high, and so wasn't counted as the ration for the over. 5 successive ones.
Well, I don't think it really matters now for the 1 for the over, because to me that really, you would come under intimidation. It's a different law altogether.
And umpire Shepherd's made his feelings known, so a quiet word as always, but a firm one. Smith at his very best.
Well, I think Waqar Younis has just really lost a bit of control with going all these short deliveries. Again, that was banging halfway down. This time he gave Smith room, and well, that's the area where Robin Smith really likes them.
Well, that was a follow-on appeal. Wicketkeeper wasn't going up for that. Slip half went up, then wasn't sure. Wicketkeeper didn't think anything about it. The bowler was there.
Well, it's almost that they appealed because it was such a beautiful delivery. Drew the batsman forward, perfect length, just kept on seaming away from the batsman.
Ramesh Raja was the man after that. Took it through for 3. Now then, around the wicket, and this in his 13th over. I've always thought Robin Smith has looked more susceptible to Wasim Akram when he's been coming around the wicket. Oh, beautifully bowled, and that's the alternative, to bring it back from outside the off stump with no discernible change of action. Up for England. close to the perfect delivery.
Big shout there from Mushtaq. Beautifully bowled. Robin Smith just late on the shot.
Yes, he was again, I think, beaten by the spin, and his bat is well behind the pad.
Oh, well bowled. Atherton didn't so much duck there as flinch.
Yes, because I think this delivery wasn't really what Atherton was expecting. Not very short, and in fact, it did very well.
Mushtaq Ahmed. Oops. Well, I might have nominated that miles away.
I was going to do the same. I was just going to nominate that.
If you just look at Mike Atherton, he gives the ball a real jab against the spin. And you must say that that started from Mushtaq's hand, and the spin was imparted on the ball. And you may say, you would guess, that the fielder was probably about 20 years old.
It's obviously a lack of experience, but he was certainly beaten by the spin.
And that 4 brought up the 50 partnership between Robin Smith and Mike Atherton. Oh, well bowled, you see, and that's... Oh, I'm so pleased to see that in a way, though. It's just that there's no city point there, Asif. I've always made the point that when the city point goes away, the batsman's encouraged to drive and the gate can open. Magnificent fighter. Wow. And for the moment, extremely lucky.
Which you need, I mean, luck, and you need plenty of it when you're not really in form, when you're not getting the ball in the middle of the bat. That's when you need the luck. And here Robin Smith getting the inside edge, it could have almost gone onto any of the stumps.
Oops, silly foot in the water. Well, we know all about that. We've been watching long jumps in the Olympics, and people are slightly getting over the line, and that was a foot over the line in possession of the ball. That's the key to that one. 4 runs. Well, there were 2 men back there for the miss hook. I must be honest, I don't think he actually middled that. It's well worth the attempt by Aqib Javed, and Ramiz is there who caught Alex Stewart mishooking this morning, but on this occasion Smith gets away with it.
Yes, he didn't middle it, but he got it in fact quite high on the bat, but the placement was, I suppose, perfect because it bisected both the fielders.
The 13th boundary of the innings.
Exasperation for the bowler. He bowls a good delivery. It's a semi-edge. And it's 4 runs. But if you bowl out a 3rd man, that's what happens.
Well, there are binoculars and there are binoculars. There's the in-swinger. Now, we wondered when Waqar Younis would get this one going.
A wry smile there from umpire David Shepherd. Probably just missing leg stump. It went a long way at the death, did that.
England's scorecard, and it's slow progress, but it's a tough battle with some high-quality bowling. Piece of bowling, that really is high class. Mushtaq Ahmed has struck again. Smith has never picked him with any certainty, and that is a superb delivery. 138 for 3 with Smith, having gone for 33. Just taking the top of off stump with Smith 3 or 4 feet down, and really to strand